Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back to my channel. My name is Yon Kelsey and I'm back today to share with you my hair transplant story. If you are interested in the results from the beginning to the end, then please stay tuned. Hi guys, how you doing? I'm just gonna go back a bit so you can see me. I've got my shungite and my turquoise stone, which I love. This is my favorite. And I am a natural hair inspo. I like to do a lot of videos that, you know, helps to support the natural hair community. I haven't been here for a while, so I have a lot of videos that should help you if you have hair texture like mine, which is like 4 mixtures, okay, of A, B and C's. My porosity level is low porosity, so there's a lot of videos that contain information on low porosity hair, because if you have low porosity hair, you will know that the struggle is ultimately real, and so that is what I'm on. But today I want to share with you guys my hair update. Okay, I'm so thrilled that I'm coming to you today to show you my hair. It's been, I would say it's been about 8 months since this video is going to be all over the place, okay? So I might go back and forth, up and down, left and right, because I'm so excited. There's no order. I've not wrote anything down to plan out what I'm gonna say, or it's just gonna be just out there, okay? So just bear with me, and if you can join the dots together, then you're good to go. Okay, so basically guys, you know I've been up here for years, just really just down, and like I'd always come here and I'd bellyache about the patches, the demarcations that I had left in my hairprint since I braided my hair back 2013. Okay, that was like my hair just turned for the worst, and my hair was never the same, and I was really down about it. Like, it really affected me. And you know, some people say, oh, you know, that's just, you know, how your hair's gonna be now, just leave it alone, just let it go, just get over it. But I'm a fighter. Like, some things I cannot let lie, and that was one thing I could not let lie, guys. So basically I had ruined my own scalp, right? I braided my own hair. The things that I did wrong, guys, and I would definitely encourage you, if you're gonna do protective styles, make sure that you soak your hair in apple cider vinegar water. That will basically purify the synthetic hair. It will cleanse away all the toxins and all the impurities and all those things that are chemically just, you know, activated in the hair. I don't know if that even sounds right, but basically, to make synthetic hair, they add a lot of chemicals and they don't always clean it. So you have to make sure that you clean your hair before you put it onto your scalp, especially if you're going to have it quite close. And I must admit, when I braided my hair that time, it did feel a little bit itchy. It just felt really strange, and I've never had it before, never had that problem with my scalp before. So one thing I did do wrong was that I did them too tight, right? I did them really tight. Secondly, I did them big, okay? I did them big sections of hair on a little part of my hair, so it weighed it down as well, and so it itched a lot because of the weight of hair, the tension that I put on the hair, and possibly the impurities that was on the hair as well. So there was like about 3 factors of the cause of the hair loss, okay? And like, I continuously did it for like 6 months. I did not listen to my hair at all, and I wish I had listened, okay? And so now, as a hairdresser, I'd always recommend that you make sure that you purify that synthetic hair before you attach it onto your head, okay? And ensure that you're not doing it too tight, and ensure that you're using the right amount of hair, all right, the right amount of ratio and the section of hair to, you know, be kind to your scalp. Okay, so that's out the door, okay? So 2013, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, right? So 2020 now, okay, we go back to 2020, and I've just been on a journey. Like, I've been just trying to figure out, like, how am I going to rectify this problem? And I tried everything, guys. I tried massaging my scalp, I tried the curly proverbs, you know, her theory, and none of these things worked. I took my iron, nothing worked. I mean, it just did not do a thing. What I would say, what did help was the fact that I would oil my scalp regularly, and that was really, really soothing for my scalp, especially when I would do twist outs and like cornrows. If I want to do like little cornrows on the sides, that was beneficial. Like, it really helped to keep my scalp nice and lubricated. But apart from that, like, everything I tried did not work. I went to two clinics, okay. One just kind of flogged me off. He was not convinced that it was an external problem. He assumed that it was internal, but I knew for a fact it was external. It was tractional alopecia, but I think that he just lacked knowledge because he's probably never done Afro hair transplant before. So he flogged me off, and he wanted me to come back with proof that all my kidneys and all my lungs and all these things were intact, when my doctors were like, we don't give out that information. So I scrapped that. I was not happy. And then I went to another clinic in London, and he just, like, I'm not impressed, and I will try and put his name down below if I can find it. Okay, so I left it again, and then I wonderfully shaved off all my hair, and I had a good time, guys. It's been like, I think 2 or 3 years since I've had my hair just shaved off, and I had a ball. And so I was actually planning just to live like that for the rest of my life. Like, just have it really, really low, and just have it like in bright colours to have fun. So that was that. And then I don't know what happened, but I just happened to see something just popped up on my Instagram about hair transplant. Okay, I think that's what happened. Okay, and I was really intrigued, so I tapped into it, and I thought, let me just have a look. And I saw a couple of models. There was like a couple of Caucasian men, and then I saw a couple black Afro models, like before and afterwards. I was like, So I did some more research on the company, and what was really nice is that they take installments, they take financial installments. So, and I think that's what drew me to them as well, the fact that they were doing like APR and monthly installments. So I was able to do it on finance, because I know that in the past it's like it was literally you pay up front, whereas this one, they were just so breezy, guys. Like, it was like, yeah, we do APR, we do monthly installments, we do finances. And I think that's why I was led to actually communicate with them. So I think I emailed them, and I went to them and met this guy. So cool, like, it was really down to earth. I think he's Australian, white guy. And he was like a reception sort of admin, sort of like the man in front. And like, we had a really good chat. And he then showed me that he had his hair transplant, and his hair was full. And I was like, yeah, you sold me just right there. And it was such a straightforward maneuver, guys. Like, I told him everything about me, all my conditions and whatever. And you know, we had a good chat. We spoke about how many grafts, because you know, you have like the graft part of it, and the care, and the, you know, the money. So we went through all of that. So the actual hair company is called Vinci, and they are based in Harley Street in London. And I went there, and yeah, honestly, that it was such a high, it was so positive. Like, I really appreciated the positivity that was in the air. Like, there was just good vibes in that room. And like, I spoke to my husband, I was like, listen, like, I want to get this hair transplant done. Like, I really want to get it done, because although like my hair was short still, you can still see the demarcation that was in my hair in both corners. Like, no matter what I did, there was always a line, and there was always like a part missing, and vice versa on the other side. There was like this demarcation that was in my hair, and whenever it grew out, I'd always sort of split in a parting, and I really wanted to get rid of that demarcation, that line, that parting, that permanent that permanent parting that was placed by me on my scalp. Yeah. So yeah, so he showed me, so back to the interview, he or the consultation, he showed me like the grafts, and like you've got a certain, like each graft has a certain price to it. And like, he was so confident, like he really reassured me. He was like, yeah, you know, this is easy. But what he did say, and I was like, hell no, is that he suggested that I had more hair added in front. I said, that's not what I want. I don't want more hair added here. I love my hairline. I just want to fill in the gaps that I have lost throughout the years, or through the time of the contraction alopecia. So he goes, yeah, you can do that. So what he suggested to me was that prior to having the actual procedure done, I'd have to shave off the back of my hair. So I shaved my hair down, but it wasn't short enough. So basically, I'm kind of jumping, right? But it'll make sense to you. So we sorted out the papers. Yeah, so, you know, we exchanged details. He got my information. We did the direct debit, you know, transaction. I had to put a deposit forward. And then I finally met the doctor that was going to do the transplant, and he was so nice. Like, it was just such a good connection, guys. Like, I felt so confident, because they just knew what they were doing. Like, they was just like, yeah, it was just like a breeze to them. So I was like, yeah, this is wicked. Like, I'm home. Like, where have I been all this time? Like, how come I never seen these guys until now? So made my appointment, and that was in February the 21st. I went there. And got there 8:30 in the morning, and they made me feel so special, guys. So I got in there, was in this waiting room. They gave me some painkillers to take, and some things to take just to get my body ready for the, you know, the stress that will be put on it. And so I was in this room. I had to change my clothes. I had to put this material thing around me. And then I had to fill in some more stuff. And then I went into this room, and it was like this big massive room, and there was like about 4 to 5 people, including the actual surgeon, in there. And you know, it was I felt so special. Like, I felt really, really important. So I got in there, and they literally had to shave off the back of my hair even more, because it wasn't short enough. So basically, the reason why they shaved the back of my hair, okay, so now as you can see, like, I have all my hair still, so they shaved the back of my hair, okay, because that was going to be the donor for the hairline. So they shaved the back of my hair from ear to ear, okay, and then they shaved, I think it was all hair was shaved, guys. It was clean. Yeah, it was clean. And so what they had done is they put me under anesthetic. So I was lying on my tummy, and after they shaved it down, they injected me, they numbed my scalp with anesthetic, and they also injected the hairline, okay? And then what they had done first of all was they had literally plucked out the amount of hair graft for the hairline. So that was done in a matter of, I don't even know how long. I had my phone, so I was literally like on my phone while they're doing all this. And so yeah, they shaved it, they plucked it, and then I think that was like for the first couple of hours. And then they put me on and then they sat me up, I believe. Obviously there was they had basically put loads of bandages around the back of my head, because it was obviously kind of ghastly, kind of, you know, like lots of blood, and you know, it was just kind of raw. So they had literally band-aided me at the back, and then they had me sitting up, and then they had literally inserted they literally, what they had done is they pricked my follicles, all right? They pricked it, and where the demarcation was, because I showed him, I said, listen, do you see these lines here? I want them gone. So they went over and they just basically just remade new follicles. So they pricked the follicles that were sleeping or that had died, and they had pricked and put the new follicles or the new hair bulbs into the new follicles of my scalp. So they did that. So I would say that it took like from 8:30 and I was done by 4:30, but I'm not gonna lie, like it was really quick. I mean, you know, considering that it was like quite a impactful day, like, you know, it was like, you know, like it was kind of like gory and stuff like that. So yeah, so basically I think what had happened was they removed the back of my hair, and then I had my lunch. Yeah, I had my lunch. They were so, honestly, they were so nice, guys. Everyone was nice. I had a couple nurses pricking my scalp. We were having conversations and all that good stuff. But yeah, so I had my lunch, and then I came back, and then they did the front bit, and then
more what Charlie Chaplin does.
really? Oh, yeah. Those fight
so
ones.
I think now because you're filming, I'm more nervous than you are. But yeah, please film.
That's fine. Don't be nervous. It's gonna be good.
Alright, so I'm a server, but we all started as barbers. So let's start with the things. Can I have the needle free? So, my name is Dr. DUCU. I'm better looking without my cap on. And we're gonna do a very good hair transplant today. You're not gonna feel any pain. We're gonna use a needle-free anesthetic, front and back.
Okay.
And the diazepam I gave you. Gonna make your day, believe me.
Fantastic.
Alright?
I trust you.
Perfect.
Front bit, and then they gave me a package of hair products to use. So basically after that was done, I had products to take home, and I was off work for a whole week, and I was literally downstairs in the living room for a whole week. I couldn't move, so literally I had to sit up, and I had these bandages, right? It was my poor kids, they were like, ugh, Mum, this is disgusting. Like, they had to see it was raw, and they helped me take pictures and all that good stuff. And so the first couple of days I didn't do anything. Like, they said, don't touch your scalp. And then I think the third day I had to shampoo my scalp. I think it was 2 or 3 times a day. I must admit I was nervous, because I'm like, well, if I just had this thing done, I don't really want to remove like my follicles. I know that you lot said that some follicles are going to fall off. I don't really want to do that, but they're like, no, you have to shampoo your scalp, you have to emulsify it, because it's healing as we speak. So after 3 days, like, the actual blood stuff was crusting over, and I had to remove the crust so the hair can breathe and come through. So I would do that like 3 times a day. I would like shampoo. I can't remember what else I had to do. I think I had to take some painkillers or antibiotics, something like that. I had some pills to take as well with that, and I think I had a conditioner as well, and something else I had as well. But the aftercare was really good, because it really did help. It was a very mild shampoo for the 2 weeks after the surgery. I had to shampoo my hair more than once, and to just help to you know, create room for the actual follicles to grow. And I'm telling you guys, like, within 2 weeks my hair grew, and I was really, this is my hair, guys, this is week 2, and it's grown rapidly now. I've been shampooing of late 2 to 3 times when I have the time to do so, but it's growing every single day. Like, I can see the growth is filling out. I was really concerned, because when I had to go back to work, I looked a hot mess. Like, my head, like, I had no hair in the front and I had no hair at the back, and I had to go to work. But I kid you not, literally 2 weeks after, my hair grew back, and I was able to swipe over the hair and on the other side, and it was fine because my hair was short already. It didn't look so bad, but I'm telling you guys, it grew back so fast. And so for the next 3 months, my scalp, it was itching, like the back bit. Every night when I was sleeping, my scalp would itch, like I was literally on fire. Like, my scalp was itching like crazy, and I was like, when is this going to end? And they did say to me, like, your scalp is going to itch you for the first 3 months, going to itch you. And it did. It itched like mad. It was really, it was just annoying, and it was just frustrating, because I was like, I really just don't want to itch anymore, because I'm tired and I want to sleep. But it was just itching, and it was also tender. Like, it was actually quite tender, and they did say it was gonna be tender. So that I have no pain. My hair's all grown back. I'm really happy, and even like when you look at it now, I can really see the difference in the way my hair grows. Because even when my hair was short, like, you can actually see, even when my hair was short, like, but before, like, I had this done, I mean, you can still see the demarcations. Like, even hair, like this time last year, it was a lot thinner. And so what I did say to them is that what I want is, what had happened was that although my hairs grew back, it never grew with the rest of my hair. It would always stop at a certain point. So I said, look, all I want is my hair to grow at the same proximity, if that's the bloody right word, the same rhythm, the same flow, the same speed of time with the rest of my hair. And I have to say that it seems as though it's definitely fuller. I know that for certain. Like, I can tell, like, even like my friends, like my 2 workmates I used to work with, they're like, yeah, like, it looks so much fuller, like, we can really see. So what they had done is they had done all this bit here, and they did this section here, and I did this section here, and I'm telling you guys, like, I can really see the difference. And what I will do is I'll show you some pictures of before, during, and now. And I'm so happy. Like, I'm really happy. I feel like, you know, my mission has been accomplished. You will not hear any more nagging from me because I am happy with what I have. I have a full hairline again, and I have my hair all filled up. And during the time of like the actual progress of my scalp and my hair follicles, I was in communication with the doctor. I've forgotten his name. He was so nice, guys, so nice, really cool guy. And he was saying to me, like, you know, this is only like 40% of growth, or 40% of density. And I'm like, are you kidding me? Like, I'm like thinking this is really amazing. And he goes, no, this is only 40%. And then I messaged him again, DM'd him on Instagram, and I think that was 2 months later. And he's going, okay, so that is now 60 or 70%. You've still got some time, still got some hair to fill out, to come through. And I'm like, wow, this is bloody amazing. So what happens is, guys, as well with the follicles and all that, is that even though like you have one follicle, you will have like 2 or 3 hairs coming out of one follicle. And I think that's exactly what he's saying. Like, the hair is still waking up, like the hair is still like evolving each day, each week, each month, whatever. So honestly, like, I can't express how happy I am. And if I wasn't happy, I wouldn't be here now telling you guys you know, about my story. Like, this is my story, this is my truth. I am a happy lady. And so I plan to let my hair grow out. I'm 8 months into my post-transplant surgery, and this is my story. If I have anything else that I need to fill you in with, I will do so. Yeah, I'm really happy. So I don't know if anything else I need to fill you in on, but yeah, I'm paying monthly installments, which is really good. Okay, and I would highly recommend this company because they were so good with my hair. They understood fully well how to insert the follicles into my scalp, and they are fully aware of my hair pattern. And they showed me no uncertainty in their services. Like, they just got it, and I have to just, you know, give them stripes for, you know, just having so much confidence. And yeah, it was just yeah, I'm really happy, guys. So that is my story, and I hope it helps somebody. You know, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. If it's broke, then fix the damn thing. Okay, that's all I have to say. Because I wasn't happy and I fixed it, and I'm happy. I'm so happy. And yeah, this lockdown, this whatever you call this nonsense, I just feel like I'm just going through a change, and this is one of my changes. I'm just going to let my hair grow out. I've loved my hair being short, and I'm still going to put some colour in my hair, but I'm going to let it grow now. So guys, if you've got any questions, let me know, put it down below, and I will answer all the questions. And if you want me to do a video question and answer, then hit me up with all the questions, and I can come back to you guys, and I will not make it boring, and we will talk. All right, so if you like the video, please like, and if you are new, subscribe, because I'm going to come back with more videos. I don't think it's going to be all hair. It's going to be about life, because right now this is some crazy situations that we are all in. Like, we are all in this together, like the whole world. Like, we're all going through something, and it is the age of Aquarius. So see you later, guys. I'll speak to you soon. All right, bye now.